here. Today, we have a very special guest joining us. Mr. Hassan Mohammed was a football player and now is a football coach. He has done so much into this football world, especially in Lamu County. I can't wait to dive in so that he can share the insights on what he has to tell us about football. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Hassan Mohammed, aka Marcelo. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
How have you been since the last time we had this interview?
Nice, good, great. Very much step ahead. We're doing good.
And would you briefly kindly explain to us about you kidogo tu ili watu wakumbuke Marcelo ni nani ama Mr. Hassan ni nani?
So, my name is Hassan, known as Marcelo, from Lamu, and fourth player, and currently I'm a coach.
Okay, and kidogo unaweza tuambia your career in football and when it changed mpaka ukakuja ukakuwa coach.
My career in football changed after my trip to Spain was cancelled, so it was like, and I broken the. So I was aging about 3 years, then I decided to get busy with job because we have commitment here and there. So after that thing, 2017, I was just playing for fun.
Okay, and what made your trip get cancelled?
This is so kind of personal because I was invited by my staff, so there's something said there because it's a bit personal. I don't like to share it on social media.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, we understand. And how long did you play? When did you start playing football and for how long did you play?
I started football in a very young age, like 7 years, when I started San I was very passionate in football because my dad was a very good footballer. So it was motivating me and understanding to play football every day because apart from education, he was serious at football. So since 7 years I was playing football. When I was 13, 14, I found a therapy. And when I played as a player, I started calling myself that.
Marcelo alikuwa jezi namba ngapi? Oh,
This is back then when Marcelo signed for Madrid in 2008. They played Mala there. I was playing for Anga. Anga is one organization, Spanish organization, and a Madrid Foundation. So always said that.
did you play for any other teams inside or outside London?
Yeah, I played for a lot of teams inside. So I played for Leeds, Mombasa. I played for Wanderers, Mombasa. I played for Wiki, Mombasa. I played for Sopaka for a team 2015 in Nairobi. So I played for the next team was the Challenge. I played in Thailand.
Sorry for that.
Yeah,
You know, they say failure is what makes us who we are. So, this football, did you play it as a career or as a hobby? Was it for fun or did you?
No, in the beginning it was a career because I was with a colleague, with Ziwa and others. We found that most of the players from Mombasa, they make it through school games. So back then we were in high school, we were like 8 players from school team, they are from one team. All 8 players, all first 11, 8 players, we are first 11 school team. So we found it very easy to make it through high school games. And it's easy when you make it through district. That time it was it's all the direct provision. So provision was much easier than the zone. Like for now, let's say for the county, it's a bit difficult in Mombasa. With the likes of Sarang, Kalamota, Boys, all these good schools, Udho, that time was Griswold. So we thought that to make it in football from high school was easy. So it was like a career for us. Because when we make it in the island zone, provision was easy. Because provision that come with the winner from Lamu district, winner from Belief. So let's say The winner from Kilifi, the winner from Lamu is our boys secondary school. Then the winner from Kilifi is another school is similarly high. It should be easy for you to, when you reach national, the game, school games, stay good to go. And the likes of Marcelo is from Kakamega High School. After games, he was sent back to Rwanda. The time was in Nairobi 2016, the time was just sent to Rwanda. So he was known by the school.
So did you get to the national level and which point did you get highest competition?
Not very national level, but it was almost playing at the national level because we in 2014 we were selected for Sabah team. But that time president was somewhere FKF. They used to do the under 18 league every January or February. Then that year they said there's not enough funds to make the tournament. Then the tournament was cancelled and we had to go back home. And then I go back to Malinga, I play for the side. As I get prepared, then I come back down, play for Kashmiri City, Mauritius. Then I have to go again back to Nairobi 16 to the trials.
So did you ever make any money from football?
A lot.
A lot of
A lot.
money.
It's a lot with the age because when you from 2, from 3, from 4, having 2,000 a week or 3,000 a week is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because I was nothing. My money was just go to Pizza Inn, a place with a hot dog there at the station, and buy beautiful clothes and shoes.
So it's safe to say football.
It was a lot of money that time for as a young boy, as a student. Because I was a student, I lived with uncle. So it was a lot of money for me. 3,000 per week.
So we can say a big part of your enjoyment comes from
It's a big part of enjoyment and a big exposure, a big part of my life. I travel a lot of places. I met a lot of people. I have a lot of places like the CEO of Scopaka now, or both. He's a good friend of mine.
And right now you're not playing, you're not coach.
Yeah, I can play more.
Yeah, okay, so to wrap this player part up, who is your favorite player of all time?
You know, start all every
No,
all time.
All time.
Nationally or international.
International.
Internationally, I have a likes of the big person who with that football, Nadine, Guillermo, and Major Kocha, because in the beginning I used to like to do a lot of skills, but then when you grow up, you have to learn and you know that football is not about you make a lot of mathematics, football the basics, all that football like that. But I used to like Kocha because of too much things, so I was doing the same thing. Those kind of stuff. But when you grow up, they got me myself because I was running and make control, body movements, long balls, that's like myself.
Na Kenya, who is your favorite player?
Kenya, my first player is my idol, Abdulomar. He's currently number 3, left back in Arabia now.
Okay.
He plays for Kenya Police now.
And right now you're a coach, right?
Yeah.
What drove you to change from player to coach? Meaning you find a change career.
You know, football is something in blood, and I don't want to see the talented boys face the same thing I went through during my time. Like in Lamu, there's a lot of talent, but they are going to get talent, like me and the rest of the boys, like my movies. I don't know of boys from Lamu that the talent is the lost. So I really want what happened to me, it's happened to the same generation. So we try to make this thing like a revive football in Lamu and command like that. Because we have a lot of talent, but they just need a monitor to be safeguarded and to have the support on and off the pitch. If they have that thing and they should give them life skills. You know, because football is not about only training or play. Because there's something after football. Because as a player, what are you doing off the pitch? Is this what I'm doing now with my players? That's why I'm very close to those. Because I need to know and I need to find out what my players do off the pitch. According to the education, the mentally, all the stuff.
And who are your boys? I mean, which team do you coach?
I coach Amustas. Amustas is the football project under New Hope. New Hope is one of the organization from Lamu. It's a branch organization from Marcelo. So This was not my idea. I was just told, but I have to do. The Amsterdam's idea was Swami's and Danza's idea. That's the song. They
Okay.
led me to this big go as a coach.
Oh,
Yeah. Because this was my idea. Because back then, you remember the last interview, I thought I have a dream
yes.
to make a combine. But I will do it once I financially stable with my work. Because they said you have to train in the evening, but sometimes I'm going to the sunset close in the day. So I cannot train. That's why now you see I'm starting to train in the morning. Because from 6 to 8, then after that I don't do things. But my thing was when I get that sustained job, I go to the job, and in the evening I meet the boys to train. But so I will like me say no, you have to do it before that. And then teach me.
So you train,
Since then is a history.
you train every day.
We train every day, every morning from 6 to 8.
Oh, okay. And how many guys or how many can I say boys? How
Mm.
many have you recruited?
We are 40.
40.
Yeah. We are 40 and then now we are 30 because like 8 of them went to university and 2 of them it's up. So the number has reduced, but we already started the new project, it's called Project 2025. It's a mix of teenagers and 23 and below.
Okay.
So I'll make that mix for the boys to get more confidence and courage in the football because not every day is Marcelo. No. I want to change that thing, names, because most of the coaching now they use names.
Okay.
It's Mary, no. There is a time where Mary now is done.
Yeah.
So we want to, I make this collection of mix of boys to make the boys gain confidence and courage so that even then they can play. That's why we decided to play a league in Mokoe. It's a very competitive league. The boys are very young, so that they know they can get confidence. We can play anywhere.
Okay. And could you tell me more about the league you played in
Yeah,
Mokoro?
this is called Mokoe Premier League. It's a Mokoe Football Association. So this is like a Premier League. At the moment we are number 3, and we are remaining with 2 matches before we finish first of the league. So second leg, another 12 matches. We will play.
So the Mokoro league, is it just Lamu and Mokoro or other
No, I
parts
think
of-
we are the only club from the island.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The rest are from Mokoe and Him.
it's safe to say it's Lamu County.
No, it's Mokoe Football Association.
Just Mokoro.
Mokoe. Because
Mokoro,
Hindi,
and Lamu.
no, Hindi they have another, it's called Hindi Football Association. Because Mokoe, they have around 12 teams now. 12 teams in Mokoe. No, Mokoe is developing.
Yeah.
Kilimani, Oraimani, Safarisi. They have Mokoe Secondary, they have Manda Base, and every team. There is a Golden Titans, a lot of teams.
And in Lamu, it's just your team.
We are the only club from the island. Amsterdam is the only club from the island which is getting Mokoe Premier League.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
So, what is the biggest league, the biggest game in your cheza as Amsterdam?
The biggest game we played was a 2 days tournament. It happened 4 months ago. It was a wedding tournament. It's a simple wedding tournament, but it was a very interesting one. We play against Malindi, the first match, and we make a difference. And we gain a lot of fun because in the beginning, people they don't know us here in the island. They know there's one good team in TikTok, blah blah blah, they dress well, and they start making fun of us. The team with the jazz and stuff, because we put on good jazzes, we dress well, we do shooting, modern style. How to change the game. People do jokes and they're starting, oh, your team, they're very young, they're going to be.
So,
And I moralize my kids and say, look, people they say we are this tournament, 2 days tournament, and we play against Malindi in the first match. If you win, you play against 2007. And people are like, oh, we are kids. And we lost first half, then we equalized, then we beat Malindi in penalties. And Malindi, they have a lot of experience, very senior players, they did. Same thing on same we play Faza, they beat us, equalize, and we balanced the game the whole second half. But not very sad. It's good. We lost for penalties. It was nice. And the people say, "Oh, no, this is a must."
You can play.
Another big match was against Mokoista. That match was very crazy. We draw 1-1, but the boys show positivity and hard work because this is they implemented from they have like the way from the training, all the things, the responsibility, the commission, the chemistry between the players, and the game ended 1-1.
And why do people call you young? Kwani you recruit from what age to what age? Unajua kuna wenye ukiangalia players unaona hawa ni wadogo, hawa ni wadogo. What age?
I think you go through our social media post.
Okay.
Most of the boys they're like 23 and below. And my plan was to recruit under 18, right? But it's a challenge because it's very hard to work with the boys I'm having now. It's very crazy. It's not very easy, but we keep impressing and we keep motivating each other. I want to take 18 and below. But there's a problem with the 18 and below because they're in school.
Yeah.
In terms of training, maybe we train only on holidays. That's that was. But my thing was to. But then I go to select and recruit the young boys. Young, in terms of height, in terms of body, in terms of age. There's some players, they are very young by looks, like Zeni. He's very young by looks, and he's the oldest in the team. He's 27, I think, or 28.
Zedi.
27.
And your youngest player, how old is he?
My youngest player is 16.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you said the dream is to establish like an academy, a football academy.
Oh,
Right?
already this is an academy. Start at the beginning and try to finding facilitation and resources. By time, by when it's getting on, we're gonna fix it comes the talent. Because we have a challenge with the players at the moment. The players they need the resources, they need facilitation, we don't have the job, we don't have the work. We are trying our best to find a job for them, but it's easy to take the young ones because people are saying, "Oh, we took one of the players to France, then he came back." No, I said, he's aging. You cannot take someone 20 and above to academy. No. 20 and above, we take him to the director club. Right?
Yeah.
You give him a club. You don't give him academy. Academy, if you are financially enough, you are financially able, you can take him anyone to academy, 21, 22. But it's time you need to develop and to explore more of it. But you can't keep a 3 years old boy in academy. No. And the family are not rich. You can stay there only if the family is rich. So that's why I'm aiming the young age because we have to not take someone to academy. It's around 14 to 17 years. It's the good number to take a footballer to academy. Because after that, look like Bellingham now, he's 20 years old. And they're good at Henrik. These are very young boys because they want very hard. But when you take someone to the elite academy, you're wasting his time. I tell you, that's the fact.
And the coaches in your team, how many are you?
We are 3. Yeah, we are 3. I myself, Coach Lucky, you know Coach Lucky?
Yes. I had an interview with him.
Yeah, this is also my we put together. Then I have the senior coach, Coach Bacho. This one seeking advice from him and sometimes talking with him. We are 3 in terms of coaches. Then in official we have Bakar, he's in media, also with Swabin, media team, also in part of the good member. Then we have also the Gazel is also a good member, Awad, the tactical, and Marcelo is also part of the team.
So it's safe to say you have quite a big team.
We have quite a bit.
Yeah, you have
Okay,
everything.
people they can see, I'm alone in social media, what I'm alone during the training session, what I'm alone during the matches, but I have people behind me.
Okay. So do you get enough funding for the team?
Here comes the trouble now.
Yeah.
We don't get enough funding for the team, and we don't have enough funding for it.
And have you tried maybe looking for sponsorship?
I've been trying to look for sponsorship, but not yet. As we speak now, we go to the matches, right? Every weekend. So every match we spend like 5 to 6,000. Boats, a bus, refreshment, car, everything. It's not like 500, 600 per match. So this amount is not from my pocket. It's either from Marcelo's pocket or someone wishes. I have friends. I have friends who are supporting me. That they keep writing me. If you need anything, tell us. Some are fans, very loyal family coaches. I think hey guys, we have a match on this weekend and we are not going in financial. And everyone is happy. But as you speak at the moment, we don't have any sponsors.
Okay, so do you think if you are popular enough, if you are known enough,
Yeah.
you would get deals and sponsorships according to your deals? Do you think mnacheza vizuri kiasi kwamba mtu akiona game yenu anataka kuwa sponsor? Because you see these things sometimes zinakuja na exposure. If you are popular enough, you can get funding.
I think if anyone is ready to come and watch our game, let's say like a business owner or a CEO or a company or anything that does to sponsor people, if they come to see our match, I think they give us contact immediately after the match.
Yeah, that confidence.
Very confident. I'm telling you.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So in terms of, when you're playing, you get injuries, how do you deal with those? Do you have a medical team or who do you rely on?
What do you mean?
Like
The match or
player
after the match?
amecheza alafu ameumia. Do you have a team? Like
Okay, we have a team doctor, a volunteer team doctor. We pay him nothing. We have a volunteer photographer, pay him nothing, like that. And if the injury is very serious, because we had a serious injury, one of our players had a dislocation of the knee. As a team, we stand with him and tell his medical get secured and get fit. Because I myself am very keen on injury. I always tell my boys, your health is most important and playing. So if you're not comfortable, just write me or tell me, coach, I'm not comfortable for this match. I feel pain and I'm not comfortable. Because I don't want the boys to quit football early, as I did football early because of the injury. Despite the big injury I got, I had many injuries when I was young, but then I play with the injury, I take medicine, I take diclofenac injection, go back to play, then it's causing more problem now. That's why I'm very, very serious on injuries. If you can ask, if you go to an interview with the players, you can ask me. I'm very, very keen. I would rather play manless. I'd rather play with the player who will perform better, than play with the injured player who will perform with the injury. But I prefer the injured player to relax because I know the pain and if it's playing with the injury, but die after. That's why I'm very, very serious with the injury. In terms of injury, as a club, we are maintaining and trying our best to raise more money. As a friend, I told you we are friends. I, Swabin, Abubax, Ganzen, all of us. We are Michigan. So if there is emergency happen, we stick together as a team and support our players, medical and everything.
And maybe have you asked your players or maybe enrolled them in HIF? Maybe before you get a medical team, wouldn't that be better?
Those are kind of projects and kind of the things we have supposed to do. It's good, but I'm still 6 months old, So first we try to take back to school some of players.
Oh, you take players to school?
There are some players who have dropped out and we take them back to school. Already we took 3-4 players back to school.
And you take care of their fees and everything?
Yeah. We don't really take care of the fees, but we check it. Because, day school is not very expensive. It's only 4,000 or 6,000, 4,000. But take them back to school already is a big step. because maybe they had some a PT case, the principal disciplinary case. At the end of the day, go there as a coach and the member, speak with the teachers and they understand it. And I tell the teacher, the boy himself wants to go back to school, so we have to assist.
Okay, so would you say Amistad has impacted positively or negatively on the youth?
Impacted positive.
Okay, how so? In terms of, we are battling drugs, it's something that is out there. We are battling theft. We are battling a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah.
You get involved in a lot of mischief, you see. And when you take them and put them in a football team, can you say that your boys are okay or they're getting better? Or
That's a good point. When we start the team, like 60% of my players, they are using drugs. I can say that. And Lamu,
Yes.
you've been here for a lot of years.
yes,
People that like talking too much.
yes.
Blah 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 blah. Discipline. The boys using marijuana, no? It's okay. But they're very good players. I can tell you. These players, 50% of the players who I have, they are marijuana users. But I can tell you, these are the most performing player I have. So I come with an idea and spoke with the members of the travel and everyone. Okay, we have a player who uses band. Should we avoid them so they can use the rest, they can use unga and mapanga, or should we keep them close and train them and give them life skills and motivate them and nurture them? As I'm telling you that, since we started our stars, there are some quit and there are some reduce their dose of smoking due to the way we train. Because the intensity from the training is very high. It's either you quit, either you reduce. If you want to play football, you will quit. As you speak now. So I decided to pick those boys. I saw from them, they are talented. They are, what do you say, they're isolated from the community because nobody is care about them. They are good footballer, but nobody is talking to them. And we talk to them, I tell them, keep them close, and you know what they're going through. Because we come from different background, different community. Some of them smoking because of the idleness, some of them smoking because they are at school, they have nothing to do. Some of them is activity. Some of them are smoking because people are smoking. And you find out a lot.
Yeah, we see most people associate drug use with being a bad person. And sometimes I say it's not necessarily.
I can say that nobody is bad person. Go to that deep to that person, you know him better.
Yeah, you talk to them.
You talk to them. As you speak, I know all my players by look. Through their faces, I tell them. I meet them. Somebody will go down through the performance and I call him, come. What's wrong? The first two matches, you perform very bad. Tell me what's going on. I have no coaches, there's nothing. I say no. Stay with me, we talk. Stay behind me, we start talking. And he tell me what's going on. I have players who they are going through heartbroken. I have players who I have players who they are stressed with the job. I have players who are stressed with the family. I have players who they are stressed with the work. That's why I say you have to know your players off the pitch.
Yeah. So you offer therapy. It's like therapy.
It's like therapy because I live in a different society where I come from, my life, because I know. I'm like a therapist, maybe a psychologist, like I said, I'm not a psychologist, but I talk to them in a psychologically means they are whereby they can gain confidence and can say, oh, at least I speak with my coach, and we feel when you share, you feel kind of relief. Yeah.
And what is your goal or what is your dream? Where would you like to take your players? Like the topmost position in your favorite player or pick anyone?
Playing for Kenya Premier League or any Premier League in this one. That's the dream of any coach.
And according to Marcelo, according to the way Sky is building up, do you think your potential?
I have like 4 players who have very potential to play any league in our world. And I'm trying to find for them something to do. Part of football.
Okay, and I need to ask this, but if you are uncomfortable, you don't have to answer.
Yes, please.
You played for the Dollar? the dollar, the coastal edition,
Hmm.
did you participate? Are you
No.
comfortable talking about
I'm
it?
very comfortable to talk about it.
Okay. What
We
happened?
didn't play for the dollar.
Okay. What happened?
I think they bring too much politics in this tournament. Before dollar, we had agreement with some of coach in Lamu. And we agreed that Amustar will represent
Dollar.
and Amustar is a combined from command. From Kashmiri to Shela to Lyon. Mix. Everywhere I have a player. So that's why you cannot hate Amustar. If you try to talk about shit about Amustar,
You have people.
we have people there because we have every boy from every time. Then we agree that Amustar will represent the command what? And God. So I was given the list, I made the list, I made the portal, we upload everything. Then one day we get the rumor starts. No, we are not going anywhere.
Did they give you any reason?
Not dollar. Some people from some coach. They start to put the negativity and some politics that they say, no, my team is not a combined, my team is a whole team, blah, blah, blah. I'm very young to be a coach in this major tournament. They speak a lot of shit about it and they grab the chance. But we were there in the quarter of dollar. I went for lunch. But there was a problem. After launching, it was the office of the governor. There was a problem with the dollar officials. I mean, they say no, the governor said stay out because they say what? Because I'm dangerous. I say why dangerous? No, the governor said you're dangerous. I was starting follow up. Then when I follow up, I found out these people they still got some political guys because I was working with the former previous government, which is our position. But I want to tell them one thing. Amustar has nothing to do with the politics. Amustar is a non-government and non-profit organization, non-government organization, the football for the people of Lamu. I think that's what they told them in the World Tournament 5. Amustar doesn't belong to me. If anyone is ready to sponsor and support this team, you can take it. But at the moment, no one supports it. And no, there's no leader I can go and I can support. That's why I'm very close to my school. I asked them. So they took me out from Gola. But they don't themselves found a lot of pressure somewhere. And they called me. The guy from Gola. And they told me, the governor doesn't want you to be there. So we have two options. It's either you accept, stay away, or you keep on forcing, then no dollar, Lamu counts. And that's what the dollar guys do. I play football, alhamdulillah, everywhere in the Kenya. So I'm not a bad person, and if I'm going to say and keep on pressuring, there will be no dollar Lamu counting. Very bad for me and very bad for everyone, and every footballer will stay. No problem, you go on, play. And then the guy from Dollar assured me that they will take like high percentage of players from Amustar. And they did. And thank God the boys participated very well. And also some of the boys were selected to represent Lamu County in Mombasa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you proceeded some of the players.
I'm proud because my boy played there.
Despite all the challenges.
Despite all the challenge, because in Mission City, I just want the football to improve for Lamu and the people of Lamu in general.
And I have heard you complain a lot about age. Through the interview, complain yako mostly age. Unataka kumaanisha kwamba some people don't take you seriously sababu wanaona nyinyi ni wadogo, so they don't take young players seriously, and you want to be taken seriously. So what are you doing to make sure people take you seriously despite having young players?
I think the most important thing is to empower the young player and the young tournament.
You keep motivating them.
Motivating the girls. Because I tell you this because I play, I'm 29, and I play a long time in my playing career. And I play at the very young age. Form 1 I was already playing for provision. Can you imagine? Form 1 was 15 years. I'm playing for COVID. So in 4 months already I was playing for COVID.
So you can say you have a vision that nobody else has.
So anyone can play. Just give the boys chance.
Of which you are the one giving the young
Yes.
boys the chance to play.
Let's say, I don't want to go very far. Let's say, no one is seeing me from Marcelo. Let's say an example of KCB. The KCB team from Taif.
Yes.
That time we were very young, huh? 2015, 2016, 2017. Very young age. I was just from school, 2014. 2013 I finished for 2014. So 2014, 2013, 2015, I was just fresh from school, and we have some others that are coming from school. The age number was very young, and we were playing against Kashmir City. Kashmir City, I was playing against my first coach. I was playing against my
first coach, meaning you're playing with older people.
I was playing with the older people. I was playing with the people who I used to carry their bags when I was young. So, give the boys chance at very very young age. Because if we want the boys to gain confidence and play well and to have that power, to take them for trials and academy so that they cannot be dropped, is to build them with intensity and responsibility at the very early age.
I know we agreed not to talk about politics,
Yeah.
but how do you think you can disassociate yourself with politics when you're watching football? Because you see, I know your players understand you and they know you and they know how you train. But maybe someone might feel like maybe your political career is interfering with their career in football. How do you plan to cut that tie between politics and football?
You remember the last interview I had with you? No?
Yes.
I told you I'm in a
Yes.
long
Holiday.
I'm in a long
Holiday.
running politics at the moment. I do my life.
But you know, you are not in politics.
Yes.
But people who are in politics, they see you as a competition.
Let them
they
see.
feel like you're using a mustache to get a platform because you know if you're
Already some they speak about that. Some of them already say that Marcelo is gaining famosity again because since he became a coach, he's getting celebrity again. So, and this is a threat politically. No.
Okay, so you
No. Look, I have my life. If the day Amusta will find a better coach than me, I'm ready to be to play like a backstage person for Amustas. I'm very, very ready. If they are going to get a very good coach, I'm very ready to live for them.
So it is safe to say you're not coaching Amustas for political reasons.
I'm not coaching Amusta from totally no.
Okay, I just needed to get that.
No, this is a threat because look, these people I think they're stupid. Because this is a football team and I have players who are in opposition. I have players who their parents were my opposition. But we are very, very good friends. Very good relationship with the players, good relationship with the parents, and I never tell my players, look, I have nothing to do with politics. We play football. When the politics time, everyone has the right to vote for anyone who wants. And I will never, ever try to put politics in Amusla. Because if I want to demolish the team, if I want to finish this team, is to put politics. Amusla will be gone forever.
You know, from my point of view, because like you know, I have also worked in the previous government. I feel like if you change careers, then the current government kind of feels you're still stuck in that political position. They will always see you as a competition, and especially because you're doing something really nice.
What is my job? Apart from Amusla?
Well, I know you
I work with the tourism, Paris.
Yes, I know that.
Does it have anything with politics?
No, but you know, you are big. When you are in politics, you are big. That is something that you have to agree on. Right?
This is nothing.
You are big.
Okay.
So, somebody seeing you as a competition, it means that you are big. It's like right now, if there's another talk show host who is bigger than me, I will definitely feel threatened.
I will tell you one thing. I don't take politics for granted. In my life. Even when I used to work in politics, I used to tell my boss, I don't want to involve in this argument, this going on. I will be administrative
Yeah.
from the back office. That's it.
So, like you've had everybody, stars is very different from politics. So, kindly, if you give these players a chance and give Mr. Marcelo a chance as a coach and not see him as your political opponent, we will all help these boys in the game. So, Mr. Marcelo, would you have anything to advise or to add maybe?
Maybe to the footballers, to my boys and to everyone. I tell them, Lamu, I'm star belong to everyone in Lamu. It's open.
How do you recruit by the way before we wrap this up?
At the moment, it's just open. We will recruit in December. We do the trial in December. But at the moment, it's open. You come, you feel like training with us, just come train with us. We see how you perform during the training. We'll still give you the chance in the friendly match. We'll give you the chance during the game session at the training. We see you are capable of moving with us, we select you. I just want to tell anyone who plays football, the Amo Stars, the anyone, never give up. You should never give up in life because no one is going to give up. And if you want to be a good footballer or a great footballer, you have to work hard, train hard, and nothing comes on a silver plate. There are a lot of criticism on the way, a lot of demoralizing, a lot of despise, but I want to tell you one thing. I have my quote. It says, despise me now, but 2 years down the line, you need someone to introduce you to me. That's it.
Well, it was really nice having you here, and we got really nice insights from you. I can talk on behalf of everyone because I really enjoyed listening to you. And I really appreciate that you're training these guys, you're taking them from home, you don't judge them, you just bring them on board and train and play with them. All I can do is wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And to my viewers, thank you very much for being with us today. I thank you for listening to Mr. Marcelo. If you have your sons, bring them to play with, can I say us?
Yeah.
Yes, you can bring them to play with us.
And this is belong to Lamu.
Yes?
Tell them this is belong to Lamu and Mukumali people.
Yes.
In general.
Yeah, it's a game that belongs to all of us. You can join like he said, you can come for training and then maybe they will release the dates for the recruitment in case you are interested. And to our sponsors, the foundation, people who are willing to support and help, we are open. Maybe we can give you our social media handles so that you can be able to reach us. If you can support us with merchandise, you can support us with funds, we will really appreciate even the medical team, the medical kits, we will really appreciate your help. So thank you for being with the System Chronicles. See you next time.